thanks to my landlord who mentioned about it, because one of our roommates who just left the household, his profession is a dentist. My landlord told me is one of the highest suicide rate. And on back of my head, I was like, there's no way that it's one of the highest suicide rate. So let's go for the top 10 profession. So if you guys are planning to do one of these professions, you better stay tuned. All right, my friend? So let's go. Scientists. Scientists are very stressful, discover innovation and constantly public new creation. They have to go through a lot of process just to get the research, the outcome. Don't know much about it, but apparently there's a lot of committed suicide in that field. Pharmacists. Now, these guys, if they provide the wrong medication to the wrong person and somehow, oh gosh, death or things don't go out too well, it will stress out this occupation and get sued as well. I understand that. I understand your pain because you're there to help people, save people. Okay, farm workers, apparently they work overtime. They don't have adjustment of a career change because according to this form, it says they don't have an education for them to move around. So, and as well, you guys may aware of like drought or unforeseen weather can destroy their financial. Electrician, it makes sense. If you get electrocuted, you get killed. Real estate, that's something I'll get back to you later on. And police officers, I love our cops. They're tops. They're doing their duties, and their duty is really tough, going through all the murder cases, seeing bodies, and it's very tough. And I respect cops, and I do understand the PTSD. And in Australia, they've been showing a lot of suicides with the police region, and they should cover as well with the military as well with the PTSD, just going through war, coming back. Lawyers, gosh man, my family or our Asian family want us to be a lawyer. So yeah, the reason behind is one of the high suicide rate for lawyers because their clients guilty of charge of murder or all sorts of cases. You have to support that client saying that, and you're fighting for his right. But at night, you know that he committed a murder. So you couldn't sleep. And the best way is to, it's just a lot of insomnia, just a lot of like stress to go for lawyers. And yeah, it's just a lot of high suicide rates. Felt bad for that, one of the highest paid. Financial worker and real estate, I'll get in touch very soon. Dentist, one of my mate, he just left the house now, and dentist. So, for example, if you done a mistake on a client, the client has the right to sue you and go for the lawsuit. One of the things that hasn't covered here, which is on the other links website, is chiropractor. You're there. Also, it's like dentist. You help client to fix their teeth. You help client to fix their back, but turns out you made it worse, or I don't know, their back is not as usual as anymore, it can't be healed, and they get sued. Felt sorry for them because these two, and as well, pharmaceutical and doctors are there to save people or help people, but not all the cases would be like that, and they come backslash and saying, we're going to sue you. For example, I remember one of my mate, girlfriend at the time, sisters, who had a spinal injury, and now somehow it turned to a disabled wheelchair for life, and that doctor got sued. So not all the cases that is great. Now let's get back to financial worker and as well real estate. Now you guys may know this, real estate is a pure commission rate, and that's why they're just hungry for sales all the time. What is the similarity of financial and real estate is the market, the property market. Now, financial worker, it's not only just property, but also stock. But I'm more focused, even stock as well. Even if if tomorrow if your share goes down, that's it. You have no money, and there's no money. There's a lot of people suicide. But let's get back to the more of the property side. The property side is every single month or unforeseen. You can't change, you can't control. This is a government. This is a global problem. This can fluctuate. Can interrupt this market. Right now, Australia is one of the highest, selling point and most expensive point. You never know. Tomorrow it will drop back down due to global financial crisis or Asia financial crisis, war, or as well the RBA, the Reserve Bank, increases the interest rate. I'll cover more about interest rate on the next video. So yeah, I'm just quickly skimming through all these profession. Are you one of them? And if you are, is one of your job is getting you stressed? I hope you guys acknowledge your self-care and caution. Save some of the jobs they can't control. For example, real estate, chiropractor, or doctors. I really felt your pain, and I'll support your way through once I get my degree. And yeah, I hope you guys know what you're doing. Self-care is very important.